Woo! Hair flips! Oh my god, dude. Moonbyul's killing me right now. Hello and welcome back to my channel. The MAMAMOO journey continues. If you guys are not caught up, I've reacted to their debut along with some of their newest songs in Dinga and Aya, along with a guide, one of the best guides I've ever seen for a group in Purple Hawk's guide introducing MAMAMOO, both part 1 and part 2. So if you're not caught up, the playlist of my other MAMAMOO reactions will be down below in the description. Today we are checking out Piano Man and what is the other one? Because I always forget it when I look it up. It is called AHH. AHH. So I'm expecting these songs to sound a lot more like Mr. Ambiguous. It seemed that when they debuted and their older songs, they were along that throwback, soulful, 60s feeling vibe with their vocals in both the instrumentals, so lots of sax, piano, things like that, and they've moved on from that. I kind of like both styles for sure. I think the newer style really strikes with me a bit more, but just because this MAMAMOO, this older MAMAMOO, is so different from anything else that you'll hear in a lot of K-pop, it certainly stands out for me, so it's a welcome change and a breath of fresh air. Another thing I wanted to mention to you guys before we hop into these songs is that I, on my Patreon, started reacting to some MAMAMOO content. The live stages, the comeback stages for both Aya and Dinga are on there. They should be up this weekend. I've already reacted to them. And then once I'm done with Neverending Neverland, which is G-Idol's reality series, we're going to hop into Queendom, which I know MAMAMOO is also on. I've also been spoiled in that I think MAMAMOO ends up winning the whole thing. So if you guys are interested in that and extra MAMAMOO content, especially lots of live stages, I'm going to be checking out some others on there. But I'm for sure going to have some on the regular channel eventually, just because I know it's so heavily requested and seeing MAMAMOO live is kind of the thing. But I just wanted to put that option out to you guys if you're interested. But let's hop into the videos today. Let's start with Piano Man. Already getting that feeling. Hwasa. Names in the bottom left. Ian. Who's this guy? Moonbyul. Solar. With Gongchan. Already really like the noir feeling of this. Super noir, both in the sound. You got your fedora, detective looking man, everything in black and white, except of course everything needs to be Sin City now, so we've got the red telephone booth. I don't know why that fire hydrant over there isn't red though. Noir jazz club feeling. No captions.
Hey, Piano Man.
All right, get more bouncy. Oh, they're playing roles. Oh, this whole set is awesome. Moonbyul the dancer. Wow, the gold outfits. I love the styling of their outfits in this MV. Super showgirlsy, always giving that vibe in these older MAMAMOO songs. It's so interesting. This is so different. You guys have to tell me, like, was this big in Korea? Like, did Koreans or the domestic audience for MAMAMOO, were they attracted to this style of song? Because it's so different from everything else that you would hear and reminiscent of like a lot of older, I guess, like American sensibilities in terms of the sound and the stylings of a lot of these MVs, that I'm just so interested if that took off in Korea. song feels very playful, very sensual at the same time. Moonbyl's tone, oh my god. I'm telling you, these outfits are killer. The way she walked up to the piano there before, I almost passed out. The choreo is also so cute that they go with their hands like this, like they're playing a piano. Oh, I love it. Oh. Woo! Hair flips! Oh my god, dude. Moonbyl's killing me right now. Not only in the tone of her voice, it is such a great change up of pace between everyone else's vocals and hers, but also these looks she's giving us, man. She's sliding on the bar, she's crawling on the bar, flipping her hair around. Are you kidding me? She's eating this song up. Oh my god, she has such great flow. Alright, damn Win. I love when groups call out their names. Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps at this final scene. Everyone's getting up, they're all dancing, friggin' Moonbyl's tossing champagne on me. Absolutely wild. I've said it like a million times when it comes to MAMAMOO, but I do not understand how a group that this is their second song, their second title track, they just debuted this year, 2014. How do they have so much charisma and confidence? I mean, I know this is an MV and it's not live, but like you can see it. You could see it in them as performers that they have so much confidence. You don't see groups debut like this. A little West Side Story snapping. Whew. Wow, that was a roller coaster. Really got hyped towards the end. Rainbow Bridge. Who else is on Rainbow Bridge outside of MAMAMOO? Because honestly, I feel like I have never heard their name before until MAMAMOO. But in terms of this MV, good lord, I loved it. It went from like old 1940s, 30s noir with this like spotlight and the whole black and white to obviously more of the old MAMAMOO sound in the soulful, jazzy vocals. Whole thing, loved it. The piano complement into the song obviously worked so well. Their vocals, insane. Moonbyul probably stole the show for me in this song. Her vocals and her rap, I think, work so well with the other members, with them typically singing, at least in these older songs, in a higher register. I know Aya is like totally different in terms of how they're using their vocals, but here she stands out so much with her lower register, deeper tone. But even like I had said that there's a difference between a rapper and a K-pop rapper, or an idol rapper rather, and I don't think that Moonbyul is an idol rapper. She seems like a proper rapper. She knows how to work flow. She knows how to rap to a beat. The cadence of her rap is just unbelievable. Her parts definitely stole the show for me here. I know that like the bias thing for this group is going to be super hard, so I'm not even really going to discuss it until we're through with most of the MVs. But also I got to point out Wien in the scene as she walks up to the freaking piano. Like, good lord, good lord. How is this guy playing piano when all that is going on? But I also like the little like things she did with her finger just there, where she kind of put it. It almost reminded me of Mr. Ambiguous with the mustaches. But hell, I really, really enjoyed this. I loved the MV. Pretty sure a lot of people had said that they're pretty beloved in Korea now, but at debut, that's what I'm wondering. If any of you were there around 2014, 2015 into MAMAMOO, let me know what the general feeling was, both internationally, but especially domestically for MAMAMOO, because I think just their whole concept and the sound of their song is so unique and so different from the landscape of K-pop that I'd be interested in how they were received at debut. But really enjoyed this song. Now let's hop into AHH. Okay, so this song has a feature, Esna, who I think at the time maybe was also an artist on this label, if I'm not wrong. See? And now they're going with like a classic barbershop feel. A lot of different symbols of the era. Also, I kind of like that little switch up there. It almost looked like with the blades being shown that she was cutting someone, but it was just the drops of ketchup or hot sauce from their sandwich. Really no captions on this either. I'm expecting a lot of these older songs not to have them. This is Esna. Oh my god. They look fantastic. I really like this MV already. The shots from going from the barbershop to more of these old school like magazines, and everything is just so vibrant, so colorful, very playful. I don't know, kind of just puts a smile on your face. Wow. I really like her verses. Was that supposed to be reminiscent of like a beating heart? With MAMAMOO, it is like legs all day, every day, in every MV. You cannot escape it. Oh my god. Whoa. Wasta sounded amazing there.
Listen to me, boy. 다 필요 없어. 남자가 돼야지. 안 그래?
Wow, she has great vocals too. A lot of these breaks here with the spoken word, it feels very show tune Broadway, like it feels like a stage play in a way, something you'd hear out of a musical. God, their outfits, man. I cannot deny Moonbyul's presence. I cannot deny it. Oh my god, she's going in! Wow. These vocals right now are wild. All right. Hey, wait a second. That look was actually really nice. That's a good look right there. Not that.
Nobody got time for this.
Woo, wow, her feature actually works so well with that. I'd love to know what her typical styling is in her own work, because she suited this MAMAMOO sound so well. Esna. Interesting. I didn't know what to expect going into that, because AHH doesn't really give you any clue, but it certainly fit in with the vibe of a lot of the other songs, especially the styling. This one felt maybe a little bit more 1950s to me in a way, especially with the whole barbershop feel and the magazines especially. I really like these outfits, the styling in every video I've seen so far of MAMAMOO. Their old ones just stand out, especially so much because this sound, at least to me, is just so unique to K-pop that they're allowed to do a lot of different things that you wouldn't see in your regular K-pop MV. One thing is that there are no lyrics to either of these songs, which is disappointing, but that was just kind of, I guess, the case when it came to K-pop back in 2014. It wasn't as internationally popular, so you're not going to get that as much. I don't know if this is the case that I'm watching this on the wrong channel. Sometimes they upload MVs to like 7 different channels, and you just have to hope that one of them is the right one that has captions. Let me know if I'm watching these on the wrong channel, but I will look up the lyrics to this song afterwards. But the vibe I get from this song seemed to be maybe control over a guy. That's kind of the feeling I get with them being the barbers in the shop and he being at the behest of them, but also this kind of this fool you imagery of them cutting him but not. But I think Moonbyul might have actually cut him right after her rap verse. It seems to be kind of like a female empowerment type song in a way. But you guys let me know. I will check out the lyrics after I'm done reacting to this. But thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support since I started this whole MAMAMOO journey. A lot of you guys have come on board to join me along the whole journey, and I'm really excited. It isn't often that I start like a deep dive into a new group. I'll listen to a song here and there, but now that I've kind of come, not to the end because I will always react to them, but to the end of at least like current journeys with Dreamcatcher, with G-Idol, with ATEEZ, I need to start up some new groups. So MAMAMOO is going to be the first one in that whole array, but I'm certainly looking at other groups for sure, other popular groups that I just haven't gotten around to, like MAMAMOO. So if you guys have any other opinions on other groups, please list them down in the description, or not the description, but in the comments below. Also, in terms of what else to react from MAMAMOO, I know you guys want me to check out a lot of the live stages, a lot of the, I think the Immortal Songs medley. I want to check those out for sure. The only thing is I'm afraid of spoilers. I don't want to hear a lot of live songs before I see the MV for those songs. So as long as there are no spoilers, I'm happy to check out whatever you guys want. Also, in terms of, if you're new here, in terms of like release times and how often I react to a group, you can probably expect a MAMAMOO video, probably 1 to 2 videos a week. So probably 1 to 2. I like to check out a lot of different groups, a lot of different things. So I don't really like to just have, you know, a new video of the same group every single day. I will get exhausted, and I also like having my own personal time to sit with certain songs. I've been listening to Dinga, Aya, Mr. Ambiguous. I've been listening to those multiple times over the last 2 weeks. So you don't want to kind of become overwhelmed with a certain group, because then you're not as excited to be like, oh wow, it's been a week and I get to check out a new MAMAMOO song to add to my playlist. So I think that's to the benefit of the both of us. But thank you guys so much for joining me along with this journey, as I already said. But if you are not caught up in our MAMAMOO reactions so far, I will put the playlist down below in the description. If you are new here, please subscribe. I would love if you did that. But also, if you want to take it a step further on my Patreon, I will have the MAMAMOO live stage reactions up. I've already reacted to them. They will be up this weekend, and we'll be starting Queendom in probably, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. So if you're interested in that, it is patreon.com/kpopprince. Now I will see you guys in the next video.